Now, after last week you finished, we saw, I saw on social media so many people were talking about the Nio deliveries, which were set to come today. I must say that even me personally, I think on Saturday I did a video, of course, doing my predictions or showing my predictions as to how many deliveries is Nio, or I think Nio will produce for the month of July. And I must say that it looks like my predictions were a bit higher than what Nio reported today. But I think just yesterday we read so many articles indicating that, of course, the Nio CEO was having a meeting with most of the partners or suppliers that supply Nio with materials for their cars, indicating that it looks like, now as I've said, today Nio finally gave us the deliveries, or the long-awaited July deliveries, which I must say that though they were not record-breaking deliveries, at least they were still over 10,000, which is not supposed to be a train smash, especially that, of course, the CEO yesterday came out and did indicate to us that they had supply chain issues with some of the parts, some of the products which they use to assemble their cars, which is why we saw a poor delivery numbers, especially on their two best-selling models, and that is the ES6 and the ET7. Now, before we dig deep into this video, you know that this video is just an entertainment video and you should not take it as a professional financial advice video. Now, I'll really appreciate if you can just hit that likes button if you do enjoy, of course, this video. Now, for the month of July, Nio delivered the 10,052 vehicles, which was a 26.7% increase year over year, which is something that I think that of indicating that it is better than the deliveries they had reported, or it's a 26.7% increase from the deliveries they had reported last year around the same times. It's something that has to motivate you to probably load the boat, continue staying long and remaining bullish onto this Nio stock, because Nio is a company which is just set to do very well. Now, these deliveries today makes Nio to have delivered year to date 60,879 vehicles, which is something that just definitely means that Nio it's getting closer and closer to their target, because you will remember that, of course, the CEO indicated that they plan to do or to see the deliveries reaching 100% delivery rate when comparing to the deliveries they delivered in, of course, 2021, which is something that, yeah, I personally believe that Nio can still achieve that, looking at the fact that Nio, this coming month, they are going to start delivering their new SUV called, of course, the ES7, which is, of course, Nio indicated, or the CEO of Nio indicated that the orders have been growing on a day-to-day of that SUV, which is something that is incredible. Now, you remember that the ET5, it's also going to start with the deliveries around September of this month, which is another thing that, ladies and gents, is going to seriously boost, of course, the deliveries, especially if we don't have more supply chain constraints. Because with the ET5, you'll know that its pre-orders has surpassed all of the Nio's previous models, which is something that has to motivate you to remain bullish, to stay strong onto this Nio stock, because one way or the other, this is a stock which is just set to do very well, and its fundamentals and its future prospects are the one that will make it, or that will propel it high into the air. Now, of course, Nio, the CEO of Nio, on today's results show, of course, that they are still remaining strong and bullish on that going forward they will continue delivering massive delivery numbers, which is something that is incredible and assures us that they can still deliver way more than what we are seeing now, which is why companies like Deutsche Bank, Morgan Stanley indicated that they believe that Nio will finish the year delivering around 25 to 30,000 vehicles, which is something that is truly amazing and something that must just show you that one way or the other, after the Nio Park starts with the production, we are going to see Nio obviously starting to deliver much more or many more vehicles, which is something that obviously is going to excite those that are investing onto this company. Otherwise, in Hong Kong and Singapore, when those markets closed, Nio was up around 10%, which is something that must just show you that it looks like retail investors or investors are piling up, increasing their holdings onto this Nio stock, which is why we saw Nio closing the day over 10%, which is something that is incredible. Now, otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you this quick updates. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you load the boat, increase your holdings onto this new stock. Please consider doing your own DD so that at least you can be comfortable on this stock or when investing onto this stock. But otherwise, this is a stock that when I get a chance, I continue loading the boat, increasing my holdings onto this new stock, because I believe that this is one of the stock which is just set to do very well. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.